Hello everyone, it is Monday, March 23. I am out here by my pool and not at work because, like a lot of you, I've been ordered to stay at home and I'm trying to do my part to stop the spread of COVID-19. First and foremost, stay safe everybody, do your part, prevent the spread of this thing. We don't want it going any further. With that in mind, we cannot open up CrossFit Merced this week. It would not only be unlawful, but it would be irresponsible. So we're going to encourage you to stay fit, do your part to keep your body and mind healthy, and we'll move on from there. Second, I wanted to thank everybody. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your loyalty. Thank you for continuing to support CrossFit Merced. We're going to do whatever we can to support you. So a couple new things starting today. We're going to be checking out all of our equipment to members. So if there's a piece of equipment that you've been wanting to use for the last week and you feel like you can use it at home, give Katie a call. She's going to get you in. She's going to get you checked out with up to 3 pieces of equipment that you can exchange every day. Take a barbell and an ab mat today, turn it in tomorrow, take a rower and a box, turn that in the next day, grab a kettlebell and a sled, so on and so forth. We're going to have a bunch of things for you. Number 2 thing that's changing, we're going to start posting workouts from the coaches that you have the option to do whenever you want, today, tomorrow, or down the road, or you can stick with the home workouts that we've been following from NC Fit. My first workout that I'm going to be doing today is a 10-minute AMRAP, and I'm going to be climbing the ladder by 2s. So I'm going to start with 2 dips, then I'm going to go to 2 burden squats, then I'm going to go to 4 dips, 4 burden squats, 6 and 6, so on and so forth. For the dips, I've got 2 tables that are somewhat sturdy, and I put them close together. I'm going to try to get a full range of motion, full body weight dip on there. If you don't have dips, we've got scaling options for you. Let me show you what it looks like. I'm going to start from an active shoulder, locked out position. I'm going to lower until my shoulder's below my elbow and press up from there. And I can do sets from there. If you don't have full body weight dips, first thing I want you to do is put your feet out in front of you with straight knees. From here, point your chest towards the floor and press back up. If that's still too tough on you, bend your knees and bring your feet in a little bit. Let me move this bucket. So you can see I've got my feet under me and I can add a little more resistance right there. If you don't have dips, the other thing we can do is push-ups or table push-ups from here. We're still getting the body weight, lower, and press. One thing I do not want you to do is the front of the bench thing. These are not good dips. They put your shoulder at a tough angle, and they're not gonna really help you with a safe articulation, getting good torque there. So when we've got our dips, your hips are between your hands, not in front of them. Good, bad, right? So we're gonna push the butt back so your chest can point down towards the floor, kind of like a push-up. The next movement I'm gonna do, I call it burden squat. I don't really have a better name for it. I've got, let's see, can you see that? It says it weighs 50 pounds right there. It's kind of new. Maybe it's an empty bucket. Either way, I'm gonna take the bucket, and from here, I'm gonna squat down and up. So I'm just adding 50 pounds to my regular body weight, going from there. If you don't have a bucket, you can get back to some of the equipment we checked out. Use a kettlebell, use a dumbbell, grab a kid, fill a backpack with something heavy. Anything that's gonna add some imbalance to your body weight. So we're gonna slow it down and squat that. Every set, I'm gonna alternate which side I hold it on. Got my watch here. I'll do a couple rounds. Then I'm gonna stop the camera so you guys don't see me get too tired. Starting the clock. 3. I'm gonna go for 10 minutes, starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, I just finished. And so one important note is when you make workouts like this up on the fly, sometimes you're off a little bit. And I overestimated my ability to do a whole bunch of dips. So by the time I got to 10s, I was just about approaching failure on my dips. What I decided to do was stay at 10s for all the, catching my breath. Stay at 10 reps on all the dips and climb by 2s on the burden squats. So it ended up looking like that at the bottom. I went 2, 2, 4, 4, 6, 6, 8, 8, 10, 10, and then 10, 12, 10, 14, 10, 16. And still, the burden squats were a real limiting factor. You start to have to rest down the road. Or not the burden squats, the dips. Anyway, you can modify this how you want. If there's a piece of equipment you want to change, you can use chairs, you can use something taller, sawhorses. Just make sure it's stable and you're not going to fall. For the squats, all the same things we always teach you. Keep your back flat, chest up, but heels down, knees out. Don't let the speed of this take you into bad positions, right? If you start to feel your knees coming in or rocking weight onto your toes or something like that, slow it down, go a little lighter, make sure quality is always there before you add the speed. Anyway, we got a new workout from a new coach coming up for you tomorrow. If you have any questions, comment here. If you want to check out some equipment, send us a PM, we'll get you, DM, send us a message. We'll get you in contact with Katie and she'll meet up with you to get you some equipment. We'll start doing more and more of these. Thanks guys, see you next time.